Yo, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. So today we're going to be taking a look at the HMD Skyline, which is a phone that was released back in July 19, 2024. And this is still a really solid device. So I wanted to talk about 5 major reasons why you should pick it up. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you stay locked in for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the HMD Skyline. I definitely am excited about HMD Global because they actually do release phones under the Nokia, umbrella company, but, they just remodel them under this, HMD brand. And this is a really solid phone company. Nokia has been out for a minute. And so, yeah, these phones kind of bring it back to that Lumia days when they were making those Lumia phones, and Nokia was like really killing it with the overall smartphone game. Well, they're actually, remodeling it under the HMD name. And so, yeah, I just wanted to talk about, my top, the 5 major reasons why you should pick up an HMD global device, the Skyline, because this device is really solid. I definitely like it. And yeah, so make sure you guys stay locked in to the end of the video so I could talk about my top 5 major reasons to pick this up. So yeah, starting out, the very first thing I want to talk about is obviously the price drop, because when I first got this device, it was actually like $400 or $499 actually. So if you go onto Amazon and you just type in the HMD Skyline real quick, you'll see it pop up for, it was $499, now it's $350. So it actually went down a lot when it comes to the US model. And you can see you have the 8 gigabytes with the 256 as far as the storage. So yeah, you can get it in all 3 colors. The twisted, I think this is the black color, the neon pink, and then the blue topaz, which is the one I have. So you can get it in all 3 colors for $350 right now. And so yeah, this is the time to grab it, because marked down from $499, this is pretty crazy. So that's the number 1 reason why you should buy the HMD Skyline. Is the price drop. It's definitely worth the money, and I'll talk about that and why in just a second. So make sure you stay locked in to the end of the video, okay? All right, now the second reason, the major reason why you should buy the HMD Skyline is the fact that it's going to get Android 15 and 16. And let me show you that real quick right now. So if I go into, about phone, you can see it's on Android 14 right now. And you can see the configuration, 8 gigabytes with the 8 gigabytes of memory. So it's got additional virtual memory that you can add on here. But if you go into system and then you go into system updates, it's actually available for the Samsung Galaxy. What am I talking about? So if you look right here, it's actually the HMD Skyline is getting the system update right here for Android 15. So this is what it's saying right here. What's new? So right now it says Android 15 version 2. V2.270 performance boost. Enjoy a faster and smoother and optimized system performance, including quicker app launch times, reduced lag, and improved battery life management, privacy and security updates with stronger app permissions, automatic permission resets, and enhanced data encryption. Android 15 offers state-of-the-art privacy protection, keeping your device safe. It's also going to give you adaptive battery improvements with smarter power management, extending battery life by learning your usage patterns, allocating resources more efficiently, advanced notification control. A more refined notification system gives users more control over which apps and events send alerts, improving focus and reduce distractions. Then it says right here, it is recommended that users use Wi-Fi wherever possible in order to download updates. If you wish to use cellular mobile connection, please note that downloading over a cellular mobile network, including a roaming environment, may incur additional charges. So let me go ahead and reset the Skyline right now to Android 15, and we're going to check it out right here. So make sure you guys stay locked in with me. But if you're still here, just type down in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still rocking with me. And I just remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people, and I'll hit you right back. Stay locked in with me. All right, so this is the first animation straight out of boot. All right, so now we're getting the second animation. You can see the buttons in the middle going up and down. So that's the next phase once it's at a boot. Then it turns into the HMD, and then you get the clock with the date and the day, and it went from big to small. And I don't know if you just saw that. So let's go ahead. It says no service because my SIM card's not in here, but I'm probably going to pop my SIM card in here now that it has Android 15. This is pretty crazy. I definitely want to experience Android 15 on here. So this is the first screen right out of Android 14 into 15. And so, yeah, it's starting to reboot and everything. Here comes the app tray right there popping up. So you can see it kind of bouncing. All right, so it did that 3 times, and then that was it. Now it's done. Everything seems to be loading up. So I have my clock widget with the weather that just loaded up. All my icons are now loaded up on here. I have do not disturb just so I won't get mad notifications when it reboots. And so, yeah, this is crazy. So it does have Android 15. Let's go into some of the settings right here. And so you do see we have Ozo playback, which is like for music, battery saver, night mode, record, screen recorder, one-handed, NFC, screencast, hotspot, power share for when you want to charge other devices. And so, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I'm seeing right now. Super battery saver as well. So yeah, this is going to be pretty solid, guys. So it says right here, complete setting setup by installing apps. So let's just get out of those notifications right there. And yeah, you can see my notifications at the top. This device will go up to 1000 nits peak brightness. Plenty when you're looking outdoors with it. So that's going to be good. And so, yeah, Android 15 definitely feels pretty familiar. It feels similar to Android 14. So, yeah, that's the second major reason why you should pick up the HMD Skyline. Now, the third reason to pick up the HMD Skyline is going to be obvious. It's the display panel. Well, this display panel is crazy. So right here, I have my adaptive brightness on. I'm going to turn that off just so I could always keep it at peak brightness. And that's how you actually get the peak brightness. The other thing is that right here, you can see it has 120 hertz refresh rate, but it gets even crazier. It goes up to 144, but it will consume more battery. And then you get adaptive as well. So the rate will, if you do adaptive, the refresh rate will go up to 120 by different scenarios automatically. Then you have your 60, limiting the refresh rate to just 60 hertz. But it does have a crazy panel that I want to show you right now. So when it comes to this panel, it's going to be absolutely nuts. It's going to be absolutely brilliant when it comes to the colors. You can hear the speakers, which are dual speakers, but the colors, the POLED display on here is really nuts. It's absolutely insane. It's very gorgeous. It's very handsome. It's vivid. It has very good viewing angles. This is probably one of the best panels I've ever seen on a smartphone in this price point. So you got 1080 by 2400 pixels, 20 by 9 aspect ratio, 402 pixels per inch density. And you also do got the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on here. A really, really gorgeous display. And I definitely think this is one of the major reasons why you should pick one up. Now, the fourth reason to pick up the HMD Skyline is the features. So you're getting wireless charging. So if you put it on a wireless charger, you will get wireless charging on here. So you can see it's now wirelessly charging, which is insane. So this is one of my favorite features to use. It also does have reverse wireless charging. So if you don't know what reverse wireless charging is, you can activate that at the top by going down here. And then you're just gonna look for that button right here. Power share is what they call it. Once you have that turned on, you could just basically put your headphones on the back of the phone, and you can see that it's actually wireless charging on the back of here. So you can see that with the LED light. So you get wireless charging, reverse wireless charging. You get an IP rating of, which is going to make it waterproof, IP54 dust protected, and also water resistant from splashes. So this device, will be able to withstand, harsh environments with the dust resistancy and the waterproofing. You also have a shortcut key right here on the side, which has some texture to it, adding a little bit of ease of use. So all you have to do is go into the option right here in this customized button, and you can long press it to get any action that you want on here. And you can basically select the action right here just by hitting select, and it's going to give you a variety of different options. Even in apps, it'll give you several different options to choose from for that task, which is crazy. So not only will it launch the app, but you could basically choose what you wanted to do when you choose a certain app. So I really like that. And then, so right now I have it set to Spotify for the long press. And when I double tap it, I could actually get my flashlight. And you can see it's just, you have options right here to change it. You get to your digital wallet. You can get to your camera. You could get to your profile sounds. I'm going to keep it on my, I'm going to keep it on my flashlight just because I find that to be the best way to see in the dark. Really quickly, I could just open that up. So if I double tap it, you can see the flashlight turns on. So it also has NFC on here, which is really crazy. So I really like that part about it too. Just a lot of features that are going to be on here. So you also do get 256 gigabytes of storage, or 128 depending on which model. I have the 256 with the 8 gigabytes, or the 12 depending on which one you had, like I said. So this one has 8 plus an additional 8 of virtual memory. And then not only that, you can actually put a micro SD card slot inside of here to expand the storage, which is really clutch. So yeah, this thing is going to be packed with a lot of features. It's going to have a fingerprint, facial recognition. Also, it has, this, as far as the performance, it's going to have the Snapdragon Gen 7S Gen 2, the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, and with Android 15, it's going to run a little bit better than how it did before. So just to show you guys, I want to launch Call of Duty Mobile, put this thing on the gamepad real quick, and see how hopefully the app is updated, and we'll go ahead and check out some gameplay on here. So yeah, when it comes to the graphics on here, very smooth movements on Call of Duty Mobile. You can see right here. So let me just see if I could get close to an enemy. All right, so we got the enemy flag right now. So I'm gonna follow money right here so I can protect them. Get out of the way. All right, so we got 3 flags. So yeah, the gameplay is gonna be pretty good on here. Especially for the price, you're gonna notice with the 144 hertz display that this device is gonna be able to handle some pretty good graphics as well. So yeah, this is gonna be really solid when it comes to performance. And the last thing I like is the cameras. This has it features a 108 megapixel camera which is real crazy. And you can see right here in this video that I took how good it is. It has dual stabilization, so it has OIS and it has EIS stabilization. You also get, you know, that 108 megapixel wide camera, the 50 megapixel telephoto lens as well, which is going to give you 2 times optical, and then you get a 13 megapixel ultra wide camera on here. So the colors actually are very accurate and it depicts detail extremely good. You also get some really good stabilization, like I said. And the other thing is that the colors are almost like exactly how you would see it when you're looking at it in real life. So the pictures come out brilliant. You get some gorgeous detail when you zoom in on them. And I couldn't complain whatsoever when it comes to the camera. The only thing is that the camera, when you record at 1x, so let me just show you 1x. I'm gonna get roadblock real quick. When you're in video, you can see we got auto HDR, which will kick in automatically, and it can do AI portraits. So you have your camera mode right here that takes really good portraits. So you get that colors are extremely accurate. It looks just like how you would see it in real life. If you go to video, you have wide angle video. You also have 1x. So if you start recording, it doesn't let you adjust the zoom once you're in recording. That's the only thing. So you have to stop the video. And if you're in 1x and you start recording, you can start. They actually made an update. So I said that in my last video that if you're in 1x, you should be able to zoom in. I think they listened to me, and now you can actually zoom in 1x. So this is official. Thank you, HMD, for doing that, because now when you're in 1x, you can actually zoom in while you're recording, because before you'd have to go to 2x and then it would let you zoom in. So this is official. I'm really happy that HMD added that feature where you can zoom in now at 1x. So I'm really happy to see that with this phone. So yeah, I didn't have any complaints other than that one with the cameras, but now that it's fixed, that's pretty crazy that you do get the ability to zoom in when you're recording on 1x, and then you also do get the wide angle camera. So yeah, the cameras are going to be really solid. You get this stabilization features you could turn on right here. When you're inside the settings, you can actually do 4K 30 frames per second, 1080 frames 60 frames per second. And then you also have a super steady motion mode right here, ultra steady video. And yeah, I really like this phone. It has a lot of features when it comes to the capturing modes, speed warp, flash shot, astrophotography, dual sight, which allows you to see what's in front of you and behind you while you're recording. So you can see you can change it to 0.5. Now I could flip that, change this one, you flip it, and it's just a nice little feature to mess around. You could flip the thing around. So yeah, this is the 5 major reasons to pick up the HMD Global. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. If you did, just type down below in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people, and I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.